Good morning, Patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms prepping Armageddon. It approaches, depends on your definition of what it's going to be, but I've got one. In May of 2023, there's a musical group who will once again be holding meetings. It's over in a foreign country, and they like to dictate to all the other countries. None of these people are elected, but they like to dictate to all the countries what their policies will be if ever there was another scamaramademic, of which, of course, there's going to be, because they've told us there's going to be. Pedo Joe told us there was going to be. He signed paperwork this past year admitting that there's going to be, because he's producing it, which leads me to May 2023. There's a new treaty in the works. This would be a worldwide treaty giving one sole unelected group of deep state globalists complete control over every medical health decision made by any country. Not person, country. It would completely supersede the United States Constitution, which has been a lifelong goal of all Democrats and deep staters to begin with. But this one would specifically do away with our health decisions. But it gets better, or worse. So Biden can sign this in May, and so could Blinken. Here's another winner. Those two folks are the only two in the current regime that can sign this. According to the paperwork of this treaty, it would take effect immediately upon signing. No ratification, no normal progress, no Congress and Senate, nothing. Takes effect immediately. Why wouldn't our Congress or Senate get to see it? Because written into this World Health Treaty is the threat of penalties, fines, and imprisonment for any politician who would dare go against it. Same with any state politician, from governor, legislator, mayor, sheriff, dog catcher, right on down the line. No one in the United States would have the authority to disobey the new scamaramademic treaty. It is expected at this time that Pedo Joe will sign it. Why would anyone think any differently? We already know his dismal failure on getting everyone the thing. So, the major part of this is that, say there's an outbreak of herpes in Africa. That shouldn't really affect us too much over here, but this new treaty gives these unelected bureaucrat globalists the authority to lock down diaper and thing mandate the entire world for a herpes outbreak in Africa? Or shingles, or something really serious. All they did was word this so that they have the authority to lock down the entire globe anytime they want, because some third world shithole country or American cesspool city, but I repeat myself, comes down with a little something. How will they prove that there's a little something? They're the ones who determine what the scamaramademic is. So, you see where this is all going. You've got to spread this to every single person you know. They have to get on the horn, the telly, the internet, the emails, and have to inform their own politicians in their state, right from local boards on up. If we could raise enough stunk, I watched Grinch the other day. All right, we have to stop this. If we do not stop this, then in May, we're done. I mean, not that we're not headed that way already, as we know, but we will be done. We will be locked down, we will be forced. Every nightmare scenario that we've ever heard of, this treaty will mandate it anytime they want. We must get this regime. Remember, Trump took us out of that organization. You know the sound that owls make? Trump took us, that's a good one. Trump took us out of that. And for good reason. Once again, they are unelected, deep state globalists with an insatiable lust for total power, control, and to make sure that there's only a handful of folks left to be their personal serfs. We've got to do what we can. Hopefully a lot of good things happen. And if we get lucky, Pedo Joe, Camo Ho, and the whole frickin' circus in the swamp gets impeached, 25th Amendment, whatever it takes, get them gone. That's it. We have to. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell. Any of the options, please. I'm a little silly today for some reason. But for now, JT, signing